It is our custom at commencement to hear from a representative of the graduating students. The representative for the graduates of 2017 is Radhika Niamtu. Radhika is graduating with a PhD in computer science. Go girl. She is a data mining researcher who investigates how to develop and leverage groundbreaking techniques to explore time series data sets at the confluence of theoretical computer science and application domains like medicine, economics, and education. She has more than 15 years of teaching experience in various academic institutions, including Emmanuel College and Wentworth Institute of Technology. She graduated from University of Craiova in her native Romania with a bachelor's and master's in electrical engineering and computer science. And I'm very proud to say that she will join the computer science faculty at WPI as an associate teaching professor after graduation. She's committed to using her love and talent for teaching and research to empower others through education to make a difference in the world. The title of her address is Warping Time at the Crossroads of Past and Future. Welcome, Radhika.
President Leshin, honored guests, distinguished faculty and administrators, families and friends, and most of all, my fellow graduates, good evening. It is my greatest honor to address you on this most special day, our graduation day. I'm sure the title of my speech raised a few eyebrows from all those who don't know that time warping is indeed the object of my research, and probably a few chuckles from my colleagues in the computer science department who know that and are probably wondering now if I can pull this off and convince you all that this computer science concept of time warping actually applies to graduation. So allow me to briefly explain this unwarped reality. My fellow graduates, dressed in our academic robes tonight, we are passing through a time warping tunnel as we speak, one that is compressing our past and expanding it into our future, because it's turning all our hopes and dreams, our accomplishments, and all that hard work into expertise and credentials that, starting today, are going to fuel our future. We are advancing through this tunnel with a lot of pride and a collective sigh of relief that we have finally done it. Literally, the end of the tunnel is in sight. So before we meet our future tonight, allow me, on behalf of the graduating class, to thank those who helped us turn setbacks into progress and hard work into accomplishments. We first thank our advisors and the members of the faculty who stood by our side and gently, and sometimes firmly, guided us to this very destination. We thank them for the many hours they spent working with us, and especially for believing in us and for enabling us to believe in ourselves. We thank the administrators and staff for making sure that we always had everything we needed to succeed. We thank them for fostering an atmosphere of sharing and caring, of high academic standards, and incredible opportunity. But most of all, we thank our families and friends, without whom we would not be here tonight. Whether you are spouses, children, parents, siblings, life partners, neighbors, or friends, we thank you for cooking on the late nights that another failed experiment had to be rerun, for learning along with us way too many details about algorithmic approaches and error rates, for taking care of our children on weekends and holidays when we had to study and work on our projects. Most of all, we thank you for sharing in our hopes and dreams. We thank you for believing that eventually we would succeed. It is to you all that we dedicate this most important professional achievement. All of us here tonight receiving a doctoral or a master's degree, would like to grant you a degree as well, a degree in love and support. You have worked just as hard as we did over this journey. Let us recognize all those who have helped and cheered us on with a round of applause. Like many of you, I believe that earning this degree is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. Like many of you, I returned to school later in life because I had to turn hardships into positive experiences. Like many of you, I came here from a different country. I had to learn a new way of life and adjust to a new educational system. Like many of you, I wanted to quit so many times. But like all of you, I didn't quit. I learned to move on, to persevere, to turn setbacks into progress. On a personal note, I came to WPI 3.5 years ago. It was a really tough time for me. After teaching for 14 years, I lost my job as a lecturer due to the dissolution of the computer science department at another school. And I decided, instead of giving up, to turn this unexpected challenge into an opportunity by pursuing a PhD degree. Maybe some of you cannot relate to the experience of losing a job, but I'm sure you can all relate to having to deal with heartbreaking challenges, the kind that make you start all over again, have to carve a new path in life and reinvent yourself. It is in those times that we sometimes surprise ourselves by how much courage, passion, determination we have, and by how much we can still learn and grow. I came to WPI simply to get a degree, and instead, I found a family. I became part of this amazing group of people who are not afraid to dream, and even less afraid to turn their dreams into reality. WPI gives us students this unique opportunity to base our education on hands-on projects, to explore and participate in the creation of real systems for the real world. Our work breaks the boundaries of the classrooms to help and serve the needs of our global society. Tonight, for the very first time in many years, we are not going to hurry back to our laptops to check on another experiment, to edit another paper, or to meet another deadline. In this most special night, we're going to join the WPI alumni family, a hardworking, successful, and most prestigious family. We are better thinkers and problem solvers than we were when we started. We are better communicators. We are more compassionate and more driven. We have a lot of talent, and our education at WPI gave us the expertise and the desire to use this talent to make the world a better, safer, more humane place. As we meet our future tonight, let us keep the spirit of intellectual curiosity and take it with us to the tasks that are awaiting. Problems to be solved, illnesses to be cured, a world to be improved. Congratulations, my fellow graduates. Let us enjoy our success and share it with the world.
Thank you, Radhika, for these great remarks. I look forward to following your future success as a member of our family here at WPI.